I looked at the starting lineup against PSG and I was like, interesting. Right now, it looks like a solid Manchester United team, and they delivered. Tuanzebe, what a surprise. I didn't know who he was, I'll be honest. We have a football podcast, but I don't know every single player. Tuanzebe, I was watching the game, saw 2 of his tackles, looked him up. I was like, this guy's class.
Well, this is a player who apparently Mourinho rated him, Van Gaal rated him, and Ollie rates him as well. He's been unlucky with injuries, so he's been in and out of the team. When he's come in, he's always looked comfortable. I really enjoyed his press conference after the game where he said, it was nice to get a run out, against Neymar and Mbappe. It's like from what I saw, he kept them quiet. So fair play. I think he has to start at the weekend. Even though it's one performance, he's looked like their most assured defender this season already. So I think fair play to him. And while we're on Manchester United, I've just got to say Marcus Rashford is doing incredible things in the UK. Recently got his MBE. He's championing the fight for, end child poverty in the UK, trying to stop kids going to bed hungry. More power to your elbow, Marcus, please. Please keep going. The Tory MPs need holding up to account.
And also, I was talking to my friend Bryce back in Minneapolis. Shout out to Bryce. We always message during Inter and Man U games, and I defined Rashford's goal against PSG as a stubborn goal.
Nice.
You shoulder off the defender, and then you're just like, fuck it, I'm going to shoot it.
This is going in.
And as we say in Italian, it gave a little kiss to the post, and it went in. Bacino al palo.
Nice finish.
And it went in. And to round up the Euroreview, a pretty big issue that Rory wanted to talk about.
Yeah, so on the Athletic, which if you haven't subscribed to it, is currently £1 a month. We
are not paid by them.
No.
We're just
really
big fans.
Yeah. They have published a study which is from the PFA with Kick It Out, and they are doing a study of online racist abuse in the UK. So there are 3 players. They're studying 44 players around Europe. 56% of the abuse was sent to 3 players. Now, I guarantee people in the UK will be able to guess who these players are. It's Wilfried Zaha, Raheem Sterling, and Adebayo Akinfenwa, right? Now, these are 3... Now, you don't want to piss off Akinfenwa for one,
that's
right?
why I said, I was just like...
you got to be brave. But they are the 3 players who've stood up the most for Black Lives Matter. Every time they have, their abuse has gone through the window. Depressingly, or even more depressingly, 29% of the abuse was in emoji form, and they're now having to kind of judge at what emojis they can take away or use because of the connotations. They're now thinking about how they can police it. So they're going to look at an emphasis on offline punishments for online activity, which I think is about time.
Yeah, that's weird.
And proactive monitoring. So having people who are in charge of monitoring. Now, obviously, when it comes to the internet and people monitoring, it gets dangerous. It's a slippery slope. But in this case, I think it is a good cause. And it's just something I wanted to highlight because I think hopefully this study is the start of further studies and further action into these people don't deserve it. They don't. Right, Raheem Sterling, none of them. Nobody deserves it. Nobody deserves it. And these incel weirdos at home sending this abuse, just I don't know what they get out of it. But anyway,
and just to round this up, which I think is a great point, and thank you for bringing it up. I didn't know about this study, and I think it's very interesting. I know this sounds cliche, but guys, to anybody listening to us, it's 2020 and we know better than that. Are you actually, I know this is very cliche. I said it. Are we really judging people by the color of their skin? Just sit for 1 second and think about this statement. You're judging someone by the color of their skin. How fucking stupid is that? If you are frustrated with your life,
well, that's where it comes from. It's frustration at your own life because they've got more money than you. But anyway.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that it's 2020. Let's wake the fuck up. There are already quite a few problems going on in the world. We don't need this. They're football players. You enjoy watching them play. You're jealous of them playing instead of you. So
just leave them in peace.
And now I'm ready for the quiz.
Oh, I'm excited. It's time for revenge.
Let's go.
I mean, for fuck's sake, how the fuck are we losing to Rapid Vienna? This is. Oh, wait. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. The quiz. Yes. Guys.
We are recording.
Yes. Let's. If I just missed another fucking chance. Anyway, right.
It's very explicit today.
Yeah, and it's all me. Sorry.
Right. It's time for Rory's quiz. Last week I tested him with a pretty difficult Italian player to guess if you're not that into Italian football. And I think today Rory is going to make me taste my own medicine. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, give you a taste of your own medicine. Anyway, we're not teaching English. Sorry, that's really patronizing.
Anyway, we do that already all day long. So fine.
Let's do it. So, this guy was born on the 12th of April, 1979.
41.
41. Good maths. Quick maths. Right. He has played for Partizan Belgrade, PSV.
I'm already hating this.
Chelsea, Atletico Madrid, and Fenerbahce. He's played for other teams. They're the teams I'm going to give you. Right?
Okay.
So, born in 1979, played for Partizan Belgrade, PSV, Chelsea, Atletico Madrid, and Fenerbahce. Now, the third clue is my favourite stat in history. This man has the record, as a Football Manager fan, I love this, for winning the league in the most different countries.
Okay.
So, he has won the league in Serbia. He's won the league in Holland. He's won the league in England. He's won the league in Turkey. And he's won the league in Belarus.
All right. Can I ask you my first question?
The question's at the end, isn't it?
Well,
No?
one. We do usually do
Okay,
one.
one.
In the
Right,
first.
go for it.
Well, when I heard the first theme, then PSV was just like, I'm fucked. But then then Chelsea and then Atletico Madrid, then that can give me some thinking grounds. My question is going to be, which is pretty stupid because if he started off at Partizan, he's probably Serbian, right? But is he from Serbia?
Yes.
All right. Not a lot of Serbian players out there that I can think of. I'm thinking of Stankovic. He's the first one who comes to my mind. Never played for Chelsea nor Atletico Madrid. Yeah. This
I feel like Premier League fans might know who he is, but...
What was that notification about?
Oh, that's for Roma. They've just gone 2-1 up. Arsenal are still doing...
No, all right. I'm in dire straits. I got to give you the thought. He's Serbian. That doesn't help me much. But right now, something has popped in my mind. Listeners, think about it as we walk you through our weekly topic, which is going to be Champions League centered. We are going
Yes! We just scored.
Yeah?
Sorry. Yes.
Who scored?
David Luiz. Boom. There we go.
This is a new format for the podcast. All right, watching games while we record.
Right.
But yeah, we're going to take you to the UCL that Arsenal are clearly not playing because they're recording on a Thursday and they're playing right now. But we're going to tell you why we're in love with the Champions League and walk you through the games that have just been played. Stay tuned. And it's time for the weekly topic. Yeah, Arsenal are level with, who are they playing again? Rapid
Yeah,
1-1.
right.
Yup. Besides that, today we are going. Rory is looking.
It's fine, it's
no,
fine.
okay, yeah. But Champions League. Champions League has started this week. Greatest competition in world football, in my opinion. Do you agree, Rory?
Wholeheartedly.
And today we're going to tell you why we love this competition.
This is our love letter to the Champions League.
Yeah.
A week that has been dominated by the European Super League. This is our call to FIFA to go away and leave the Champions League alone.
Exactly. To start with, though, we're going to have a little roundup about this week's Champions League.
It was exciting.
We named an episode after a game, which was Bayern Atletico, and we called it...
The unmovable object meets the unstoppable force.
And guess what about the object?
It was pretty damn movable, it turns out.
Because Bayern came out winners 4-0 against Atletico, which I haven't checked, but it's got to be one of their worst European defeats.
Do you remember the last time they conceded 4 goals?
No, I don't.
I can't. That doesn't happen to Simeone. So
No, it usually doesn't.
just going to say, no Thomas Partey, it all falls apart.
No party, no party. Right?
No party.
In Group B, Shakhtar Donetsk are top of the group. Thanks to their win against Real Madrid. You watched that game, didn't you?
Incredible, honestly. So they had 10 players out through COVID. So the average age of their team was like 21. Some of them, it was their debut for the team. And there was 2 players in particular, 3 players who stood out. Marlos, the right winger, was incredible, tearing them to pieces. Tete up front, his composure and skill was ridiculous. And then the midfielder, I remember seeing him play against Inter in the Europa League last season, Marco Antonio, was incredible. The performance was amazing. Real didn't turn up. We're 2-1 up. Let's go.
I think he's talking about Arsenal.
Aubameyang's good. Sorry, right.
He's going to be so noisy for the listeners tomorrow on Friday. But then we've got Group C. Man City managed to get a win against Porto after being level after the first half.
Yeah, so Porto went up with a nice goal, actually. And then The penalty for City, they managed to pull it back. It was comfortable in the end. Ferran Torres again, 2 goals already for City, looking impressive from Valencia.
And then a draw between Olympiacos and Marseille. Group D, the most exciting one with Atalanta, Liverpool, Ajax and Midtjylland. Ajax lose to Liverpool 1-0 and Atalanta just trash Midtjylland.
Atalanta looked dangerous. Liverpool were, a clean sheet without Van Dijk, so that'll be encouraging for the Liverpool fans. A really dodgy own goal from Tagliafico, quite unlucky. But Liverpool saw it out. I think Klopp after the game said not an impressive performance, but they got 3 points.
Exactly. Group E, everybody's even at 1 point after Chelsea and Sevilla draw a pretty boring
But
game.
did you see Lampard? He was well happy with that clean sheet.
He was.
Well
For once, Chelsea have got a clean sheet. Group F, Lazio. You wouldn't have guessed it, Rory.
No.
Are top of the group together with Club Brugge after the Belgians defeated the Russians. Oh my God, I'm so good at geography.
That was hell of a result for Bruges.
And after the Italians defeated the Germans. Yes, I know all the cities. And then Group G, Barcelona, Juventus are top of the group. Bad news. Ronaldo is not going to face Messi. They're not.
I knew it was too good to be true, you know.
Yeah. But there is going to be the second leg, and the Dinamo Kiev and the Ferencvaros, I'm sorry about the pronunciation, are at 0 points. And to round it up, Group H, RB Leipzig, just like in the Bundesliga, they're top of the group together with Man United after they defeated Istanbul Başakşehir, and Man United defeated PSG.
That, again, I don't think anybody saw it coming. PSG did not get started. United looked impressive, but it was a win against PSG last time that got Ole Gunnar Solskjaer a 5-year contract. So let's not count our chickens yet. But yeah, they look impressive.
But the question is, why do we love this competition so much?
Let's count the ways we love the Champions League.
Starting with...
We're starting with, of course, the anthem. Man.
The champions.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we couldn't play the clip because there's probably some copyright on it. Yeah,
right.
No, but I'm singing it.
So, the anthem. Now, I didn't realize the anthem was created for the competition.
Yeah,
right?
I knew that.
I thought it was like some old, I don't know how stupid am I thought it was like some old classical song.
And
I don't know.
it's sung in all the main European languages. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah.
I did not clock that either.
Yeah.
Amazing. So you learn something new every day,
There are bits in Italian,
right?
in German, in French, in English. Yeah.
You learn something new every day. But this anthem is now playing in the Europa League. It is the Europa League anthem just annoys me.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
And it's one of the things I miss most about the Champions League is the anthem. And when we were at the San Siro, right, watching the game, and the whole crowd just screamed that last, I'm getting goosebumps now, the scream that last, the champ, it is incredible.
Yeah, and I mean, it's still so strange and foreign to me to watch these big Champions League games without fans. I mean, it was strange. Actually, it was even stranger to see Dinamo Kiev with supporters against Juventus. I was like, oh my God, there are people at the stadium. But I mean, it's the supporters that really make the atmosphere. Mm-hmm, and when I went watching Inter Tottenham, which was the first time that we played the Champions League in quite some time, when all of us together screamed, the champions, that was unbelievable, which takes me to the second reason why I'm in love with this competition. So differently from Rory, who grew up in Crewe, supporting local team. The local team where I grew up was really shit. Like not even Crewe level.
Like Crewe.
No, way worse than that. Passatempese. I have no idea where they are right now. But they were terrible, and I grew up supporting Inter Milan. Sorry. No. Slip of my tongue.
Slip.
Sorry. No, that's not a Freudian slip. That's just a Birra Messina slip. But the San Siro, the first time that I went to the San Siro to watch a Champions League game, it was actually my second time at the San Siro, and it was Inter Milan against Liverpool. And I remember being very, very excited. And I had already been at the San Siro for a Coppa Italian game, actually a Coppa Italia final, Inter against Rome. But it was during the day. The atmosphere was beautiful. Nothing to say about that. But when I saw the San Siro on a UCL night, oh my goodness. I literally looked around. There is a scene in The Gladiator, the first time he walks into the Colosseum and he looks around and he's like amazed and in awe about everything that's around him. And that's the San Siro on a Champions League night. And having witnessed quite a few Champions League games there, I got to say that 80,000 seater of a stadium on a Champions League night is quite something.
It's incredible. Like, and again, growing up in Crewe, watching Crewe Alexandra, lower league football, I remember the feeling of going to Inter Milan Barcelona in the Champions League, and we were walking to the stadium, And I felt like a child. Like I had to remind myself, like, I am going to watch Barcelona against Inter Milan. Like, this is crazy. I think there's always, night matches, the atmosphere is always better. And yeah, the San Siro is like, we could do an episode just on the San Siro. It is at like one of the most iconic stadiums. It's a cathedral. I think seeing that kind of occasion at that kind of venue, you can't beat it.